guys, this is Monami and today I thought I should film a story time video. And today's story time is going to be about my first tattoo and how I got it and why I got what I got, why I covered it and stuff like that. My first tattoo was right here on my forearm. I got it done when I was 14. Obviously my mom didn't know that I was getting a tattoo, so everybody that is always constantly talking about my parents being not great at parenting just because I'm getting all these piercings and tattoos, it wasn't because of them, it was because of me, because I was completely out of control and my mom obviously tried to control me. Anyway, so basically I got it when I was 14, like maybe just 14 and a half, something like that. So what did I have there? I have a picture, so I'll put it up. There was a robot that was listening to headphones, and the headphones were plugged in a heart that was right next to him. So I kind of wanted a really cute tattoo, and I had seen like some people having like tattoos on forearms, and I really loved the way they looked and like loads of like cute designs and everything, and I really wanted to get one, and I was constantly obviously talking about it to everyone that I knew. There was one friend that said like, oh, just recently one of my best friends got a tattoo machine and stuff, and she really wants to try and like learn to tattoo because she's an artist and stuff like that, but she hasn't tattooed ever before, and nobody wanted to be the first person to get tattooed by someone that has never tattooed before. And I was like, let's do it. I just really wanted to get a tattoo, and I didn't care. I was like, no, that's okay, whatever, even if it like turns out bad, like we can cover it and stuff like that, which I ended up covering, but not because it turned out that bad. It was actually not that bad. So we figured out a time and a date. When should I go and get like my tattoo done? Like we talked and talked. She was like really nervous about doing her first tattoo, obviously, and she was like constantly saying, are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, yeah, whatevs. I wasn't thinking at all, like seriously. I will definitely make another video about like, should you get tattooed really young and stuff like that? Because it is a serious talk. I should mention this sometime and I should talk about this, so stay tuned for that. So I didn't care at all like how would it turn out. I just wanted to get a tattoo, and I was really optimistic and thinking, like always, I'm super optimistic. I'm like, no, it's not gonna be that bad. It's like, it's gonna be good. The way I figured out what design I wanted, why I wanted this, like everyone else that doesn't really know anything about tattooing, obviously is searching the internet. And that is, I could say that is not the best way to find your tattoo design, obviously, because now internet is full of like tattoo artist portfolios and stuff like that. But I will get into that again some other time. This basically, the tattoo I got was found on like BME site, I think, because I was like looking through BME webpage, like all of these tattoos and everything and all the cute tattoos, and I think I got this like robot out of there. I think it wasn't just exactly the same, because I think I redrew it. And then I took the design and like put like some other stuff around it because it wasn't exactly like I wanted it to. So it's kind of good that I didn't literally copy someone's tattoo. So phew. But I will get into this again on another video about like copying, stealing tattoos, because it is a huge issue that needs to be said. So I got this design ready and I took it to the girl that was like starting to tattoo. Disclaimer, she is an amazing tattoo artist right now, so that's great. I'm so glad how it went down. Like, was it painful or not? I think it wasn't that painful because I was too excited about getting tattoos. I think the more tattoos you have, the more painful it feels when you're like just getting your first ones and you're super excited about getting a new tattoo, kind of forgetting about the pain. And the forearm, let's face it, it's not the worst place to get tattooed. It's like one of the easiest places. I just remembered we did it in 2 sessions actually, because I remember that we had just finished the head of the robot, and I remembered because I remember that I showed my mom. We were like in the train and she was like, what is it like on your hand? Because I had it like covered with like a piece of paper and like a tape, and I was like, oh no, nothing. But I was like really excited and I really wanted to show her, so I was like, I just really wanted to show you, so I'm just gonna show you. And I took it off and she was like, what? she was like super shocked kind of. It's like, oh, that's cute. And I think I might have even said that it is like a temporary tattoo for like 3 years or something, because I read it somewhere online that you can get something like that you get like a tattoo and the ink like disappears in like 3 years or something. I don't know like if that's what it was what I said. And then later on when I got like a couple of tattoos, she like realized that it is actually real. The first tattoo I got like 2 sessions basically, because obviously first one was probably like 1 hour, like that little head, because when you don't know what you're doing, it's like really hard to figure out how to do everything, and it's like really slow. The only thing about this like tattoo is that it is slightly scarred, all the line work is, which is why I wouldn't suggest going to anyone that is not experienced with tattoos and stuff. And why is it scarred? It's because it is done too deep, and when you don't know anything about tattooing and a depth and stuff like that, which you need to know, that's how it turns out. But I don't mind because I got it covered and I can still see the scars. Anyway, why I covered it up, it is part of my black sleeve, and the first thing before I actually got my black sleeve was that I covered the robot with a cross, just pitch black cross, like a big one, and I did it myself. I remember I was just like sitting there and coloring it in, and I was thinking, yes, finally it's covered. Not that I didn't like it, but I thought I was kind of too grown up for this like cutesy tattoo. And not that it is wrong, anything is wrong with like cute tattoos and stuff like that. It's just it wasn't really me anymore, and it is okay because I wasn't too bothered about covering it up or having a huge black cross over it because I really wanted it. And that's probably the point when I started really liking black work, when I thought like just a big chunk of black, it looks so good, because it does. And then like it wasn't that hard to figure out that I wanted a black arm and try and keep going with that black. I still have some pictures, I will put them up and so you can check out how I look. Like I said, that tattoo wasn't that bad. There are so many tattoo shops out there that do even worse job. Even some tattoo artists working for 10 years wouldn't even be able to do that tattoo. To wrap it up, I was a kind of a test subject for this girl to get this first tattoo. I didn't think at all, because I just wanted a tattoo when I was 14. I wanted to probably be a badass and everything. I was thinking, yeah, I love tattoos and I don't care that I'm 14. And obviously first tattoos I was hiding from my grandparents and everything. I wasn't hiding them from my mom. Anyway, it's not my mom's fault that I was this little crazy girl. I am so sorry to my mom. Constantly like remind her that I'm sorry that I was like out of control loads of the times when I was little. But she's, every time she tells me like it's okay, I'm glad that you're out of it all now. Not that I'm not getting tattoos anymore, that I am not out of control. And probably she already had figured it out that this is just gonna be me with tattoos and everything else, and piercings, because I had piercings for so long before I had tattoos. A lot of piercings. She knew what she was kind of getting from me. So this basically was the story of my first tattoo. When I was getting my first tattoos, I was really into like new schooly stuff. That's why I got like a really colorful robot. The first tattoo I did myself on myself was a cupcake as well. And yeah, I was really into new school at that point, and I really wanted a lot of new school tattoos. But like I said, people change. Now I am really happy that I have tattooed like all my body pretty much black and gray, because I love it. I love the way monotone colors look on the skin. So this was my story about my first tattoo. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. As always, you know that you can follow me on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram, and all the links are down below. And I will see you next time. Bye!